to Texas in the US of A. And hopefully we'll all be able to hear one another. Russian Steel is with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I know it's early for you guys over there.
I got up early to make sure I made it to this. I'm sitting in my bathroom in Lott, Texas. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's where I do a lot of my songwriting, you know. It's just got good acoustics.
Yeah. Cool. So how many other people share the house with you, Russian?
I've got 3 kids and a wife. Sometimes she's here, sometimes she's not. But 3 kids. One of them just got up a while ago. Hopefully he won't start bawling in the background.
Never mind. We don't care. This is community radio, and we love it all. And where did you say it was? Lott, Texas?
Lott, Texas. I live in the middle of a cornfield, pretty much.
Yeah?
Yeah, and it's dry. It's almost dirt right now. No rain, no nothing.
And yeah, well, Larry told me this morning, 107 yesterday for him up there by Waco.
Yeah.
How long have you lived there? Yeah.
Since I was little.
Yeah.
And I've been in this area my whole life, though. My great-great-grandpa fought for in the Battle of San Jacinto for Texas independence from Mexico.
Wow. It's great to talk to you this morning, and I've been having a little bit of a problem with the name of the band because on one of the emails I had Hog-less, but it's Hog-leg.
Leg, yeah.
Yeah. So where did that come from? Where the band name?
Well, I mean, the truth behind it is probably, you know, I'm pretty drug-free. I don't do any kind of drugs or drink or, you know, I may drink a few beers at the gig and stuff, but I think it mainly referred to some guy sitting on a porch rolling, you know,
smoke,
that kind of thing. But that's what they call them in Texas, you know. Then we would tell a story of, you know, an old dude with a gun and a hog-leg pistol or whatever. Yeah. So we kind of kept it clean and dirty at the same time. I didn't really come up with the name.
Yeah, right. Who is Ellis? Ellis is just a manufactured name?
Ellis is just a manufactured deal.
Yeah. So, if I've got it right now, that band sort of broke up and is now in the process of maybe rising from the ashes.
Well, we've done several gigs every year for the last 10 years.
Right.
You know, me and Sammy, the guitar player.
No, that's the guy who wrote Growing Old with you.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah, because that's what I know. I'm glad I got that right, because that's what I announced when I was talking about it earlier.
Yeah, he lives right down the road from me. We've been friends, you know, for over 20 years, you know.
Yeah.
And we pretty much started in 1991, but we didn't really get back around to it till 1999. You know, during that time, you know, there's all the brush popper, you know, dance hall, you know.
Yeah.
Which we like too, you know, nothing against it at all. But we were just too odd for that kind of, you know, sound.
Right, yeah. I don't know. When I've listened to it. I mean, I'm into Red Dirt stuff, you know, and the Texas.
It's real garage, man. I mean, we recorded that thing. We recorded the entire album pretty much in a portable building, and then we took it to a studio to have it finished. But you know, you can almost hear the train going by in the background because it was close to a train track. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff going on.
That's the live recording of music is really, I think, my opinion, what it's all about, you know?
Yeah. It was pretty much live, man, the whole thing. It's just, you know.
See, I like to think that if I'm listening to a CD of somebody like yourself and I turn round, I expect to see the band in the corner of the room. I don't really expect to turn around and see my CD player.
Yeah, I mean, I call it perfectly imperfected. Because, you know, I'm a fan of the old school stuff like Graham Parsons and, you know, those older classic rock bands where they were really tight. Yeah. But you could always hear a little something every now and then.
That's right. Well, it's the way Sam Phillips did it with the guys in Memphis, wasn't it? When with Elvis and Jerry Lee and all those, Johnny Cash, he just let them sing.
Just push record.
And then cut the bits out that were really bad. That was leave them in. I don't know.
No doubt.
Yeah. So who does the writing? On your own with others, you and Sammy, or?
Me and Sammy's only wrote one song together. I do I've written probably 300 and something songs. I've written a lot of songs. And I write them really quick. They either come or they don't, you know?
Yeah.
I tell some people sometimes like having a ghost over your shoulder.
Yeah.
That's lived some kind of life that you haven't lived, because all these words are flowing out. And it's like, you know, here I am sitting on this hill in the middle of a cornfield. I'm not really living it as much as I write.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. And so then, at the moment now, what is the situation with Hogleg? I mean, is it still in the once a year stage?
No, well, we've done a couple of shows this month, and you know, we invited a couple of guys that played with us before. I'm doing a bunch of acoustic stuff around, you know, Texas, or mainly around the Waco area.
Yeah.
And you know, just make a few dollars. You know.
Is this all you do, or have you got another job?
This is all I do. This is all Sammy does. I mean, we just play.
That's the way.
That's all we do. I mean, I write a lot of songs too. Like I wrote a song for Christian Kelly and the Modern Day Drifters.
Yeah.
She's doing some stuff now. I mean, music
she's
is
doing good now, isn't she?
Plays.
She just opened for Dwight Yoakam, didn't she?
I think so.
Somewhere. Austin City Limits or something. I know I missed it, which is really cool because I'm 5,000 stupid miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Billy Bob's too, which is a club that's haunted me for years. You know, it's like in Texas, you ain't really anything until you play Billy Bob.
Right.
So at least some of my songs have graced the walls of Billy Bob's. Might not have played there myself, but my songs have been played there, you know.
Well, we went to Billy Bob's. There was my friend Sonny, Larry, and myself, and we were the only three in the joint.
Well, you know, I've never really been there, so I don't know. You know, my favorite clubs in Texas, like Stubbs in Austin.
Yeah.
Hurricane Harry's and College Station is really nice. There's a lot of clubs, but my main thing is I like to separate myself from what's going on in Texas.
Right.
You know, I don't want to fall into no kind of mold.
No, right.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do my own thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
odd and unique sometimes as it may be, you know.
I think a sort of a scene will start out like that, with people just rebelling against and being different, and then all of a sudden they drift into where it's just the same. It's like a scene. Then it becomes mainstream of its own, you know.
Yeah.
I think
I've been kind of rebelling against the ones that have been rebelling against the other stuff.
That's the one.
I'm about 3 or 4 layers down in the deep, you know.
You're a rebel's rebel.
I'm
yeah.
Rebel's rebel.
All the rebels listen to your stuff.
Yeah.
It's rebellious. Yeah. Well, I gotta be in Texas for a while sometime soon. I got an idea for a book and stuff, and a road trip and all sorts of
you're gonna have a blast, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be real good. And there's a real close friend of mine who's listening to this, that he's gonna write the chapter of it with me. He's in Houston. I got a lot of stuff, but so let me just ask you a couple more like personal questions for me. First of all, do you drive a truck?
Yeah, but right now I have warrants, so I'm not driving anything.
Oh, right.
I'm biking and bumming rides.
What truck do you drive if you want to drive one?
Well, I prefer Dodge diesels.
Yeah.
But the price of diesel's kind of high, you know, so I'll drive a Ford pickup.
Great. Now, the other thing, do you drink Lone Star beer?
Not really.
What do you drink?
No, I don't drink Lone Star. I probably should when I do, you know.
Yeah.
I don't.
I tell you what, if we meet up, you're going to drink Lone Star, because that's all I'll buy you. Russian, it's been great to talk to you, and I think we're going to do Grow Old to play out.
Yeah.
What have you got coming up soon? You're not playing tonight or anything, you?
No. I mean, I put a lot of stuff. I record a lot.
Yeah.
So I put a lot of stuff up on YouTube, you know, rough drafts and stuff. People can look it up. If they want my songs, I'm going to start giving away my songs for free. I don't think I'm ever going to do an album where I'm going to make people pay for the music.
No, well, these days to get people to like the whole album is a bit of an accomplishment, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not greedy. I'm going to die poor. You know, 100 years from now, my kids' kids will say, hey, you know, some kind of family thing or whatever, you know. So that's what mattered to me. That I left something behind, you know.
I've got Hogleg Ellis up on the Facebook. Are you on Facebook yourself?
I'm on Facebook also, and people can come join me. That's where they're going to get a lot of the new information about what's going on, because my thing, I keep it updated pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get on that, and we'll hook up with friends on.
And just in case people do come by, and you know, I want to let them know that I have a very dark sense of humor sometimes.
All right.
Serious about a lot of stuff. I don't take myself too seriously. You know, but I've been married 17 years, you know.
Yeah.
And doing the music thing, too. And I've kept my cool. You know, of course, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
You know, because when I started off, you know, the main reason to play guitar and everything was to meet girls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you definitely meet them.
Yeah.
And women are you know, they're your bread and butter when you're out there playing, because they're the ones that love music and they're the ones that come see it.
Yeah.
So you got to be nice and all that other stuff. But a lot of my songs are sad, you know, but you know, somebody's got to write them.
Yeah, it's a tough job, but somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
What about you're going to give me the kids' names? What's the kids' names?
My youngest is named Cannon.
Cannon.
And my middle son, his name is Parker, named after Fort Parker.
Yeah.
And then my oldest daughter is Shay.
Shay. Yeah, my mate Joe's got a daughter, Shay.
Well, I wanted to have a boy and a girl. I wanted to name the girl Shay and the boy Shadow, because I thought Shadow Ray Steele would be such a cool name.
Yeah.
It's a DJ's name.
It is, isn't it? It even look good on the posters.
Yeah.
Oh, well. You can't have everything. Yeah. Where would you put it? Yeah. I'm going to play Grow Old. Okay, now, how old is the song?
It's probably about 2001.
Yeah?
2002, probably.
10 years ago. Time passes, doesn't it?
Yeah, time does fly.
It just fly by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do Grow Old to just leave the sunny cornfield out in Lotz, Texas, and get back to reality here in Blaena Gwent. Very nice.
I don't really know, man. I've done some interviews before, but you know, most of the time I never spoke.
Hey, they're good interviews.
Let the drummer do the talking.
I had one of those interviews with Matt Powell. Do you know Matt Powell?
I've heard of Matt Powell, yeah.
You want to try interviewing him? I really should have took up dentistry, because it's like pulling teeth.
Oh, my God.
Oh, dear me. But you've been great. I've enjoyed it, and I hope we will definitely meet when I get out there. I mean, Larry can point me in the direction of Lot, and there can't be too many cornfields, although there probably is.
Yeah.
There's too many of everything. So thanks for talking to me, and thanks for getting up, and say hi to the wife when you're talking to her, and say hello to all the kids. And we'll speak again.
All right.
Great stuff, Russian. Thank you very, very much. This is Grow Old by Hogleg